Hello everybody and welcome back to The Witcher 3. It's been a while. Well, not for you if you watched this episode after the first, the one which came before, but for me. I haven't played in weeks. Was occupied with a few other things, so yeah, let's get right into it and let's continue where we left off. We're currently on a quest, I think, with the Yennefer. Oh yeah, last wish. Okay, go to Lavix Tower. What we do now, I think, obviously the ugly baby would be the next part, but we will continue in Skellige for now. So I'm level 22. I'm getting my new armor at level 23. So we're gonna knock out a few question marks, a few side quests. There's still a lot of stuff to do here in Skellige. And then we'll continue with the main quest. But for now, we'll stick with the side quests and see how we go with that. So let's get rolling.
Come, the landing's not far.
Can see from afar.
I'm gonna come back for you later.
Lead the way.
Just once, you might try to take the initiative.
Would you even let me?
It would depend on the situation.
This is a terrible crosswind. You and the sorceress both.
The ship carrying the Jinn sank somewhere in this area.
Not too precise as leads go.
I'll cast a spell on our boat. We'll know if there are any wrecks on the seafloor below us.
Ooh.
All right, let's get to work.
Mind if I take the helm?
I got a choice.
No.
Well, let's go, baby.
Geralt, how long must I wait? Are you ready to sail?
Yes, I'm already on the boat. You can just start.
Getting in or not?
Oh, now we go.
Not sure this Jinn thing's a good idea.
We managed to seize one before. Do you remember?
Of course. Dandelion almost lost his voice that time.
How lucky your exorcism saved it. It was poetic.
Get rid of the
How
weird
was I
hat.
supposed to know that incantation meant begone and plow yourself?
You should have studied foreign languages.
Gonna keep bringing that up for the rest of my life.
Of course. Your last wish effectively assured it.
My wish was about us being together always, not about you mocking my every mistake.
Careful what you wish for. And when your wish is granted, you must accept it with all attendant circumstances.
Yeah.
And as for your missteps, I don't rightly see why I shouldn't laugh if they're amusing. There's something here, on the bottom. It's too deep here. You can't dive that long.
You underestimate me.
On the contrary. After all, I asked you for help. I'll cast a spell. It will slow your heart for a time. You can stay submerged longer.
Assad I cried a Rithorn.
Ready. Careful down there.
I can also drink my potion, I think. Kill away.
How's it going?
Yeah, and you know I hate it when you read my mind.
Strictly speaking, I'm not reading your mind, but using telepathy. Besides, you've nothing to hide, right?
Wouldn't admit it if I did. Not the point.
See anything interesting?
A shipwreck and a cavern. I'll look inside. Snapped masts, busted planks, and a whole swarm of drowners. Probably drawn by the corpses of drowned crew, then made their nest here. There's also a Clan Drummond figurehead.
Not the right ship. Come back up.
Well, I'm gonna loot the stuff first. Oh, that's just buckthorn. Okay, nothing here. It's so long that I nearly forget the controls, or forgot the controls.
Where to now?
Wherever the leads take us.
Say we find the gin.
I hope that annoying sound is not
Ask for
coming
a
from
beautiful
anything from
house
my computer.
and a palace and a queen's
Weird.
crown.
Are we still talking
Guess
about
it's
the
the
gin?
boat.
Or have we moved on to a talking fish?
Doesn't much matter. Both make wishes come true. What would yours be?
You learn in due course.
Good, very good. Is this nothing? No? It's nothing.
Something's here. Another wreck.
Let's see if our gin's down there. Found a wreck. It's been here a while. Woods rot, a man's skeleton. Somebody pinned his skull to the deck with an axe.
A death worthy of a Skelliger.
Clan emblem indicates a Dimon man, so he was from Fair. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Yen, doubt any of these boats were the mages. These are old sunken longships.
Come back then. We must search elsewhere.
So much loot.
Beautiful craftsmanship.
What do you have?
A warhorn. Longship belonged to Clan Dimon. Now that's what I call war booty.
Have you found the gin?
No, but I found something that could be just as valuable to me as the gin is to you. Got something. A Skelliger's buckler. Clan Hamai symbols.
Donar's clan.
Donor was a babe in swaddling clothes when this buckler landed here. Arrows stuck in the side, the kind Pharaoh folk use. Men from Pharaoh attacked this ship.
No, come on. These underwater controls are so annoying again, but it is what it is. No, Jesus.
You're
Okay.
getting better at this.
Go even quicker if you helped me down there.
I prefer to observe matters
See ya.
from up here, most definitely.
You're too
like
slow.
when we were looking for the golden dragon and an avalanche swept us off the trail. Me clinging to the remains of a bridge for dear life. You
He's
gripping my
persistent.
waist, admiring the view. Remember? Chasm below us was breathtaking. Rustling trees, a lazily
He's
flowing
actually
stream.
persistent.
I remember.
But we
Now I
have to
found
fight him
myself
when we
admiring
arrive.
What I had right in front of me. Something strange about those rocks.
There's something on the bottom. Let's see what it is.
Okay. Let's go down.
See something?
Something doesn't do it justice. A huge crater, as if a meteorite landed here.
I must see it.
Diving in after all?
No, I should cast another spell to see through your eyes. Now relax. Aisu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid. That is no meteorite crater.
What is it then?
The effect of teleportation. A powerful force cut out a fragment of the seabed, rocks and Aisu foltia bedem ein eichte illivaid.
How can I investigate?
No gin here, but there's something you ought to like.
What?
Half a seal.
That'll do. Come back up.
Okay, but there's still some treasure.
Only found half. Can you do anything with this?
I can use it to locate the other half, to within a dozen yards.
And once we find that, we should find the gin.
Exactly. Ready? I'll take us there on the count of 3.
Oh, no, not another portal.
Stop whining. 1, 2...
Ew.
3.
Said you were gonna go on 3.
I did. Look, we must search the area.
Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this gin?
But you already know. A djinn's power is priceless to a mage.
That I know, but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important. How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a djinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that djinn to bind us together forever. I want to ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the djinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
That's good.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth. Come, let's search the ship.
Why is that ship up here?
Seems HoS was quite the eccentric, asking the djinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Djinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
Interesting.
A lot of goodies.
Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Nice shoes. Looks like the impact with the mountain was so powerful it popped the wearer right out of them. Mage must have slept here. Blood. Someone was dragged across the deck. Or left this mark when the ship suddenly tipped to one side. Nothing here. Nothing interesting.
Well, if it's not interesting, don't stay around for so long.
Elemental Empires by Giambattista. Yen, think you should see this.
What do you have? It's Amos. Looks exactly like the etching in the book. Except his head was intact there.
Think the djinn did this to him?
No, it wouldn't attack its master. This looks rather like an unfortunate accident. When the storm broke, Amos must have uttered a wish like, "Take us away, anywhere, to a mountaintop, even." And the djinn granted the wish literally. They had a hard landing. Amos was thrown off his feet and against the wall. The bookcase did the rest.
Always knew too much studying could kill you. If he died while being teleported, Seal might still be on him. Behold.
Bravo! Come to the deck. I've an idea.
What's in here?
Nothing interesting here.
Step back a bit.
What are you going to do?
Summon and tame the djinn. It's not likely to be happy. Stand at the ready.
Okay.
Tame djinn. Rif kaishta ein gaia. Kaishta et disglair. Gevired me castle.
You have a plan.
You must weaken him while I draw him into the sphere.
Care to trade places?
Get here, you little shitbag. There we go.
Got you! Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a djinn can remove another djinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Well,
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
Maybe we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
do you still love me?
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a djinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's not like that at all. Nothing's changed.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
And I love you.
Aww. On the mountaintop, with a view.
Ow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later. But I doubt the world will end if we sit here a while.
Nice view.
My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.
Probably left on the peak. And she went all alone. I don't do portals.
Next time we go
Oh,
on
no.
horseback.
A horse would never make it down that mountain.
What now?
Well, I'm due to appear in Vizima. We must report to the Emperor after all.
Ciri's our concern, and only ours.
At heart, perhaps. But it's not what we agreed with Emir. We must see him.
Awfully loyal to your patron.
He happens to be your patron as well, darling. You do well to remember that. Otherwise, he might feel compelled to remind you.
Yeah, okay.
If we gotta, we gotta.
We wouldn't have known Ciri had returned if not for the Emperor and his agents. It's the least we can do.
Can somebody shut up that rumbling?
Yen, what happened back there?
It was very nice. Let's not ruin it by hashing out the details.
I'm going to see the Baron. Collect Uma from him, then we'll ride for Kaer Morhen.
I shall join you as quickly as I can.
See you, Yen. Take care of yourself.
And we're done. So we're gonna wrap things up here. 2 freaking experience points. Well, it's a good thing that that game has XP scaling. I just realized that. But I think I mentioned that before, playing Horizon Zero Dawn. That has no XP scaling, so at the end I was level 46 and the game's end game was level 24. So yeah, it's way better here, but 2 points, damn, that hurts. Kinda like hurts. But we're here for the story, not for the XP. Well, a bit. I'm gonna catch you guys with the next episode of The Witcher. See you soon.